Hey, what's up guys? It's Jared from Valorant Update, and today I'll be giving my interpretive theory on the background story behind the new map, Fracture. By using the coordinates located on the Fracture map picture, you'll see that the actual site is located in Diablo Canyon, New Mexico. Fracture is a testing ground for Kingdom Industries from Earth 1 and Earth 2 to test radionite using a collider. A collider is a type of particle accelerator which brings two opposing particle beams together and lets them collide, which is similar to the Large Hadron Collider we have at CERN, which leaves us with the question, what two opposing particle beams are they trying to actually test in this collider? I believe Kingdom Corporation was testing Earth 1's radionite with Earth 2's radionite in the collider in an effort to form some type of super radionite. The entire testing site is owned by Kingdom Industries, with Kingdom Industries being split into two different entities. Omega Sector is from Earth 2, while Alpha Sector is from Earth 1. Upon entering the Omega Sector side, you'll notice that the signs on the wall set a very serious tone, stating that the stakes are high, less talking, more doing, and to keep it secret, keep it safe. Whereas the Earth 1 Alpha Sector side is not nearly as serious. They even have a recreational room with some arcade machines in it. The fact that the Earth 2 radionite boxes are orange, the right side of the map looks like all the vegetation had died off, leads me to believe that the radionite coming from Earth 2 has something wrong with it, especially when you consider that the Alpha Sector side, which is from Earth 1 that contains green radionite boxes, has rich vegetation. Which leads me back to this sign. The stakes are high on Earth 2, and if Earth 2's radionite has something wrong with it, then they're gonna need to find a solution. So what could have caused the radionite issue on Earth 2? Well, we know that they're already far more advanced than Earth 1 since they invented the teleporter that allows them to travel from one Earth to the other. And there's a possibility that during that time frame, they could have somehow tainted the radionite storage that they had on Earth 2, leaving them no option but to use their teleporter technology to go back to Earth 1 and set up a combined compound, teleporting their Earth 2 counterparts to the Earth 1 factory and also recruiting their Earth 1 clone to work at the factory as well. And to ensure that the separate Earth clone workers aren't confused with one another, they have a voice comm announcement that states that if you see your clone on site on the same shift, that you're supposed to report it.
If you see yourself on site, report to Central Administration immediately. Simultaneous shifts are prohibited.
And by not allowing both clones to work on the site at the same time, it ensures that the Earth 1 clone won't somehow wander his way over to the Earth 2 side. In my opinion, that's because they don't want any Earth 1 clones to somehow make their way to the teleporter and get access to Earth 2, which is why the teleporter is located on the Earth 2 Omega side behind a keycard access, because the teleporters are only used to send Earth 2 clones to the Earth 1 facilities. And everything was working as normal when Deadeye comes into play. As we saw in the Fracture cinematic, the collider is shot by two separate guns, meaning that there was two Deadeyes on the site. And to support that theory, you can go on the Fracture map and find both gun cases from Deadeye on opposite sides of the collider. Personally, I don't think the name Fracture is actually referring to the physical fracture on the map. I think it's more of a metaphor. This moment was a moment in time that fractured the alliance between Earth 1 and Earth 2, the actual catalyst moment that caused Earth 2 to start betraying Earth 1. With Earth 2 desperate for answers and their collider in shambles, they were forced to send cloned VP agents through the teleporter to Earth 1 in an effort to plant spikes and steal Earth 1's radionite, which eventually leads us to a long war with Earth 2 that we saw in the KO cinematic, which leads us to one final question. Why did Deadeye shoot the collider? And in my opinion, that is the question for what started everything, and I hope that one day we'll find out. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you're interested in supporting my Valorant content, and as always, my name is Jared, and I will see you guys next time.